Cheevo guys.
What up, guys? This is
Cheevo guys.
back here again with another video. Today, I want to talk to you guys about the Cheevo Guide's 1-year anniversary. It's really crazy how fast time flies by. I started this channel a year ago from today. It looks like I posted 451 videos in my first year on YouTube, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about that and also talk about what it takes to get monetized on YouTube, because I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that may be interested in starting up a YouTube channel and you're interested in what it takes, you know, how much work you have to get in until YouTube starts paying you, all those sorts of questions. So I'm going to try to touch base on a lot of those things. But first, I want to take a quick moment to explain to you guys why I started my channel. So first and foremost, I'm 28 years old. You know, I grew up with all sorts of video game consoles. However, I was always really into Xbox since the original Xbox came out. Now, once the Xbox 360 came out, I think I was about in 6th grade, and I got super into achievements. I ended up getting about 380,000 achievement score on my previous profile. So I know that some in the achievement community may feel that I'm a bit new to the community. However, I've actually been a part of it for quite a while. I actually wrote my first achievement guide on Xbox 360 achievements.com when I was like in 9th grade. So I was writing achievement guides previously when, you know, I was a younger kid. Now, of course, I ended up growing up, moving out of my parents' house when I was 18, and I ended up getting a real world job and got a little distracted from achievements and achievement hunting. So basically what ended up happening, guys, is over the course of the years, you know, I had a bunch of different types of full-time jobs, but I ended up starting my own business, and these days I've been running my graphic design business full-time for about 6 years. Now, when I went full-time with my business, I had to tell myself, look, you're going to be super self-disciplined moving forward, and part of that means no more video games. If you have any extra time, you're going to put that into your business. So, you know, for a while, probably about 2 or 3 years, I really stopped playing video games for a while. And I know this is probably just a personal issue with my mindset, but, you know, I'm a workaholic. So it got to the point where I felt really guilty playing video games. I felt that, you know, I should be putting that time into my business. So what I ended up doing is I was like, look, I really miss video games. You know, it was like my favorite hobby pretty much most of my life, and I wanted to get that happiness back into my life. But at the same time, I didn't want to feel guilty playing video games. So personally, I decided, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this time that I'm playing video games and I'm going to try to turn it into work so I don't feel bad about it. Now, I did this in effort to make sure I felt productive while playing video games, not necessarily to make money. To be honest, I went into the whole YouTube thing not expecting to make any money because I knew it was really, really difficult to get monetized and it was going to take a huge grind to get there. So really at the base of everything, there was 2 reasons I started the channel. One, I wanted to help the achievement community move forward. I wanted to help people get achievements easier. And second, as I mentioned before, I do own my own business, and it just got to the point where I was feeling really guilty playing games and I just wanted to turn it into work, or at least content, so I didn't feel like I was wasting my time. You know, at least I knew if I was putting a couple hours into this game, I could make some content out of it. You know, whether I was making some money off of it or not, at least I was creating something with that time and it wasn't going to nowhere. And I know this isn't a normal mindset, but, you know, it's my mindset, and it's part of the reason, you know, I have my own business and I have a YouTube channel is because I'm very motivated and I'm a workaholic. Next, I want to talk about what it takes to get monetized on YouTube. So, you know, how long does it take, or what do you need to start having ads on your YouTube videos? Because for those that don't know, that's how you make money on YouTube. Once you have ads on your videos, you and YouTube both make money off of those ads. So I definitely want to teach you guys about what it takes to get monetized, but also we're going to do a sort of progress report for Cheevo Guides on 1 year, so you can see, you know, how far I got after posting 461 videos in 1 year, you know, how far that got me and how much money I'm making off of that. Alright, so the minimum qualifications are pretty simple. To get monetized on YouTube, you need 1,000 subscribers, and most importantly, you need 4,000 watched hours. Now that means that your channel has been watched for 4,000 hours. That's about 240,000 minutes. So let's say I post a 30-minute video and you go watch it for 20 seconds and then you exit it. I don't get 30 minutes of watch time. I get 20 seconds of watch time. Now, if you have a YouTube channel, you can check your watch time in your YouTube Studio Analytics. Now, as I mentioned before, 4,000 hours is a lot of time. So it's literally going to take months and tons of uploads to even get to the point where you get monetized. Now, personally, it took me about 250 videos before I got monetized. I think I actually got monetized on my 250th one. I think at that time I also had like 1,400 subscribers, so the 1,000 subscribers was not the issue. More than likely you'll have those 1,000 subscribers before you even get close to the 4,000 watched hours. That is unless you get lucky and one of your videos goes viral. But definitely don't count on that. I mean, if you're going into YouTube, you cannot expect for your channel to blow up off of 10 videos, 100 videos, or even 500 videos. You can't expect to do anything in life 10 times and make $1 million. You know, name one thing where you could pick it up, learn it, start it, and make thousands of dollars. You know, if it was that easy, everybody would be doing it. Now, I think the statistic is like 5 out of 100 YouTube channels are monetized. You know, literally anybody can go create a YouTube channel. That doesn't mean that you're going to make money off of it. There's literally creators that have been on YouTube for years that have not made $1 off of it. Most importantly, set realistic expectations for yourself and don't expect to make any money off of it for months. Because let me tell you this, YouTube has no interest, and I mean no interest, in showing people your videos if you're not monetized. I mean, they're in the business of making money. So when you search something, they want those top 3, top 5, or even top 10 videos to have ads on them. You know, what's in it for them putting your video at top if you're not monetized? You know, why would they want a video to go viral and have millions of people see it with no ads on it? So don't count on it, guys. More than likely, you're not going to have any videos go viral until you're monetized. So just know that if you're getting into this whole YouTube thing, that it takes a lot of dedication and grind. I would say expect to upload at least 200 videos before you even get close to monetization. As I mentioned before, I didn't get monetized personally until my 250th video and about 1,400 subscribers. That took about 6 months. Other than that, I do want to throw out there that this is going to be a much easier journey if you brand yourself professionally. As you can see, I have a professional intro, a professional outro, and ultimately, you know, I try to brand my channel professionally. Now, you don't necessarily need all of that stuff at first, but it definitely helps get the ball rolling. People will take you more seriously and they'll be more willing to subscribe because you look more professional, you look like you know what you're talking about, and ultimately that's really important on YouTube. And it's really the same thing with thumbnails. The thumbnails are the little pictures that represent your video. Now, at first, you're not going to be able to upload custom thumbnails. I think you need 100 subscribers for it to enable custom thumbnails on your channel. But once you reach those 100 subscribers, it's absolutely important to make sure that you're uploading custom thumbnails to all of your videos, because ultimately YouTube's algorithm is really smart, guys, and it can tell how much effort you're putting into your channel. Now, YouTube can really notice the effort that you're putting into each of your uploads. So it'll notice maybe that you put a great effort into your video because you uploaded a custom thumbnail. You uploaded an outro with key cards. You know, you uploaded a bunch of keys. When you upload your video, you can press more options and you can type in keys or tags. This type of stuff is really important because you want your video to pop up under certain search keys or terms. But really, it popping up during a YouTube search is half the battle. The other half of the battle is getting the person or user to click your video. And that's where thumbnails come in handy. By default, usually the person or user is going to pick the first option in the search, but if you have a good thumbnail, you could draw them to selecting the third, fourth, or even fifth option. So yeah, thumbnails are super important, guys. Anyhow, that covers all of my tips and tricks for getting monetized on YouTube. Just know that you're going to need 4,000 hours watch time, you're going to need 1,000 subscribers. I recommend that you go into it with a passion and not intentions of making money, because you need to enjoy the process. You know, ultimately, if you're making a YouTube channel and you're doing it for money, you're not going to enjoy the process. So get your hobby and make a YouTube channel off of your hobby. That way you enjoy doing it and you're not necessarily, making it feel like work. Because personally, for my channel, I took my hobby, video games, and I turned it into a channel. So that's what I recommend you do as well if you're interested in diving into the YouTube game. Let's go ahead and fast forward to now. So current date, I have about 3,600 subscribers, 451 videos, and that's 1 year into it. In terms of money, I make about anywhere from $100 to $120 a month off of my channel. Again, that's with 3,600 subscribers and 450 videos. So as I'm sure you can imagine, that's not a ton of money. That might pay a bill or, pay for my monthly Red Bulls or a game or two, but it's definitely not putting a roof over my head. But ultimately, I'm really grateful for it because I went into this with no intention of making money. So with that being said, I'm happy with the $100, $120 a month because, I get that off of playing video games and I'm really enjoying my hobby, and ultimately I'm helping the achievement community and trophy community move forward. With that being said, it's only been 1 year, guys, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. So those numbers are only going to grow in terms of watch time, subscribers, amount of videos, and ultimately the amount of money that I make off of this. I'm going to continue to do it, and hopefully it grows into something big one day. Other than that, that about wraps up this video, guys. I just wanted to talk to you guys a bit about getting monetized on YouTube and give you guys a little progress report 1 year into creating my channel. As always, I really appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.